So I worked at a clinic, and I had a guy, and he was fairly regular. I think I was seeing him every few weeks for about 2 years. And so he loved my massages, and that was great. Until the time he came in with a piece of paper. So he booked a 90-minute massage, and he came in with a piece of paper, literally breaking down each body part and how long he wanted me to spend on each part.
See,
Like-
that to me is weird. That
like-
would be a weird.
Like down to like, okay, I want my big toe pulled for 6 seconds. I want I want my neck worked on for 4 minutes. And then I want you I want my mid back worked on for 2 minutes. So I was in such disbelief that during the treatment, like just for fucking spite, because I'm like, you motherfucker. I would literally like massage, so I'm like massaging. I would stop, like pull up the paper, be like, and next, okay, your foot, put the paper down, pump some more lotion, do it, and I'm literally like, okay, 3 minutes, go back to the paper, okay, your quad, okay, pump some more lotion, because I'm like, if you want me to fucking break it down like this, then I'm gonna take my goddamn time. Like I'm gonna make sure you know each individual part and how many minutes I've been on there already. You fucking
Okay,
guy.
before you actually got into the treatment, when he came in with this recipe for you,
Yeah.
how did you respond? Like, what did you say to him?
I literally looked at him and I was like, okay.
Like I would have thought he was joking.
Like, what can you say? I was just like, okay. And he did have like a very, not a dominant personality, but like I know what I want and I'm going to get it kind of thing. So I was just like, okay. So and of course, as soon as I close the door, I find my colleague and I'm like, look at this fucking thing. And then so my colleague was like, what is that? I'm like, it's the fucking massage that he wants, broken down, body part by body part, minute by minute. And he's like, he was like, you're not actually going to do it. I'm like, oh, I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to fucking do it. And I'm going to let him know each part and for how long that I've already been hanging out there. So
Did he rebook?
no.
So wait, you
Not
were
after
seeing him for
that.
2 years.
Mhm.
And then this one time after 2 years of treatment, being regular, he's like, this is what I want. So he's been making this list for the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Every treatment that you've done with him, he's like, I really liked the 4
Yes.
minutes on my
Yeah.
left lower back. I'm going to make sure this happens.
Yeah.
And then he times it. Were they always hour and a half? Were they always 90 minutes?
No, he usually got hours. So I guess this time he was like, I'm going to go for the 90, and really make sure every part of me is worked on for the amount of time that I want it to be.
I would.
I was
never.
just like, this fucking guy. So yeah, needless to say, he didn't book back out.
I would never-
and I wasn't too upset about it.
I would not have believed that.
No, I'm just sitting here shaking my head for
Right?
everybody who can't
Right?
see me. I don't know what to say about this.
Like again, it was like I was just in such disbelief that yes, like when I saw it, I was just like, oh, like I didn't know how to feel or like what to feel. I was just like, okay, and did it and grabbed the paper after each body part. But anyway, that was my
It's so weird, eh? Imagine you did that to like a chef. You know you're getting spit in your
for
food.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And we can't do nothing about it. All you do is
But what I wonder is how, like, just as a human, like, how could you think this is like right? You know what I mean? Like, do I go to your job and tell you how to do it? And I get it. Like, as a client, like, they tell you what they want worked on and stuff. But again, as a therapist, you pretty much kind of guide them to let them know, like,
Well,
what
yeah,
would be
it's a
the best route.
collaboration. You are the expert. You're the one, that gives them recommendations of the
Yeah.
treatment plan based on all of, the subjective and objective information. But for him to break it down body part by body part with
Yeah.
time, like he wasn't coming in because he needed any specific kind of therapy. He's just like, this is what I like and you're going to do it.
Yeah,
I'm kind of feeling
I
like,
think he just liked my hands. Like, he just liked my hands and just wanted to feel it on him.
yeah.
These specific,
It sounds very like I don't know, is it like OCD?
Yeah,
like
probably.
it
No, he
seems
was not
like
OCD.
Yeah, but do you think other parts of his life are like this? Like 6:45, set the alarm.
is he
wake
very
up.
much like a control freak? Like is it like I don't oh wow.
Well, you did say he had a dominant
I
personality.
didn't gather that
right?
from him, but he was just very, like it just a very like spoke loud and like very like assertive, I guess is the word. Like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
very
yeah.
like, yes, hello, this is what I want. Like even in previous treatments, it was very like, I just want my back and my neck, like my upper back, my neck. Don't worry about my lower back. And it's like, all right, cool. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I've had clients
Very-
like that who are definitely like, they don't care what I have to say. They'll come in and be like, I don't want you to turn me over. I want to stay like face down the
yeah,
entire
and I'm just
time.
like, cool.
Like,
It's your hour. It's
alright.
your
I
time.
want to
I'll
know
do it.
more if you remember. Was he married or not?
I'm gonna say no, but I don't remember for sure. But it's not like I remember him bringing a spouse in
Right,
or
right.
anything like that.
Do you remember what his occupation was?
I remember he was in the trades. I don't remember,
Okay.
remember particularly.
Ah,
what,
I
but he was in the
I
trades.
pictured a suit.
Yeah,
like
I
maybe
pictured
like
a suit.
carpenter or
I
something
pictured
like
like an alpha male
Yeah.
suit.
that. No, but I mean, still, with particular trades, it is very male dominant.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So,
But I just
maybe-
went that route of I'm very organized and it has to be like this and it's very meticulous.
Although
and-
this is reminding me, nowhere near the same, but as we're talking about this, it's reminding me of a client that I had.